Welcome back to the channel, everyone. On the commute, and now I have my secret weapon to deploy, which is that. Look at that. That is bonkers lights now with that new bulb. So I quickly tested it the other evening, and as you can probably see, it was quite good. I needed adjusting a bit my headlight though, it was too low. So instantly riding to work with a brighter light not only allows you to see where you're bloody going, unlike the standard bulb which folks seem to think was fine, which it isn't. Folk automatically are on dip when they see this coming. The difference is unbelievable. Yep, you got to fight fire with fire, they say. But yeah, it's a lot safer now. Look at that vision into the side. Brilliant. That's good. So I'm going to give you a full run to Archerfield from Dunbar. A nice long film this morning because it's clear skies and it's clear behind me out at sea. So yeah, you're on high beam. 3, 2, 1, boom. There you go. I'll get the message, don't they? So we're end of October, Halloween Friday. Clock's now changed, so get an extra hour in the morning. So for me, everything goes on about winter and how depressing it is. I don't get depressed in winter. It's a mindset. Why are you living in Scotland if you don't like winter? Quite simple as that. Bloody move. Don't moan, move. It's what you make of it, life. That's what gets me pissed off, is folk that just moan. Can't moan about that light though. That's brilliant, look at that. So, I find November, that's the long month. Not January, February, the folks seem to think it is. Because it gets gradually darker right through November, right? And then the weather always takes a turn in November. That's when the road salt starts and all that. Yeah. But the thing is, once you get into December, December's always a quick month because of Christmas and the holidays. And then as soon as basically the time you get to Christmas, you pass the winter solstice and the nights start drawing out. It's not really noticeable till sort of second week of January, maybe mid-January. But just the fact that the light nights are coming in, that's all you need. It just gives you that forward thinking. And you start doing more again. And then you start getting that time when you finish work and get home. But no, life's what you make of it. There's enough moaning on other motorcycle channels. God, some Northern England channels I just can't watch anymore, they're bloody depressing. Anyway, the V350 is going good. Now, today's YouTube film topic, Ian, Tiger Ness, he's done the EVAP delete on his bike, but the most important thing is he's done a video on it. And that's one job I've been going to do, and I was always put off about trying it or doing it because this bike's basically my main transport. I know I've got the Hemi, I know I've got an old car now, but it's still my go-to transport. And but his video does show how easy it is to do. And it's only like 25 quid or something. So it's another load of eco crap off of the bike which it doesn't need. Just more clutter, more crap to go wrong. Less is more. Now, hoping you've got a clean lens today with the car spray. So I've left for work 5 minutes later, and it's very noticeable how many more cars there are on the road. There's my fuel light on. It's always on a Wednesday. That's the same tank full of fuel from the weekend. That's how good these bikes are. You can fill up on a Wednesday, go to work on the Thursday, scoot around Dunbar, maybe to the shops and back on a Friday, take it a run on a Saturday with the boys, and then you get another scoot about town on a Monday, another commute on Tuesday, fill up on the Wednesday. So 140, 150 miles fuel light comes on mine, and it's usually about 7.5 to 8 litres. That's UK, I don't know what that is in gallons, US, whatever. Right, I forgot to change it to 5th there after coming over that hill. I'm going to take the Market Road, which is an Ackle-less top road. This is the road I'll take after either heavy rain or a lot of windy weather, and yesterday was very windy. It was 45 to 50 mile an hour winds yesterday. It was mental. So the camera is on night setting or low light setting, which it maybe doesn't need now that there's light in the sky. I'm also going a bit too quick for the old deer, so we'll slow it down a bit. So a lot of folk were asking, and yeah, there was no disaster when I fell off trail riding, I just had a tumble. And yeah, it meant the standard bars, but the standard bars are all trail bikes, everyone knows, are just cheap crap. Get the cost down. And there's rentals on the way for it. It's part and parcel of riding off-road. That's why you buy a bike which you can fall off on and not worry about it. That's what it's all about. Though, today I've done more trail riding on my classic 350. This wee thing's been everywhere. Of course, remember, there's no green lanes in Scotland, folks. So yeah, it's first light of the day is in the air. There we go, boom. Thank you. That sorted him out. You actually get to know the same cars with the white lights that are just horrific. And I don't know. It was on the news that they're going to do something about the high lights. Well, I'll believe that when I see it. They're no more interested in traffic calming measures and narrowing roads and wasting money on all that. Anyway, let's not get into a moaning channel frame of mind. Let's keep it positive, folks. So the difference 10 minutes in the morning makes to the amount of traffic is unbelievable. So I think that car there that I just passed, third one, was Neil that I used to work with. He's now down at Dunbar course. Would I rather work on a course in Dunbar than where I am? Of course I would. The money that I would save. But that's the problem. There's no other golf course will give people part-time jobs. It's full-time or nothing. And then they want you at weekends. If I didn't have a 3-day-a-week job, I wouldn't be working there. I would get something else. I would just go and stack shelves in Tesco or something for those 3 days if I had to. You know what I mean? But people moan that there's no one to fill jobs. No one wants to work now. But a lot of folk do want to work part-time, especially when they've worked all their lives and they just need enough to live on, not some exotic lifestyle. Then they maybe need to rethink how the working week is for people. The days of working like a dog are gone for me. Not that we work like dogs in our job, but a lot of jobs folk do. Aye, going pumpkins. I didn't get a film of the pumpkin field. That won't matter. I'm sure if you Google it, Balgone pumpkins, there'll be drone photos of it. It should be mostly picked by now. So, how long am I going to commute for on the bike? I'm hoping to get most of November, if the weather's good. I'm not riding on ice, obviously, and heavy rain. So I will get fuel after work, and I'll probably go for a run tonight somewhere on the way home, because I do know now I'm just going to get some films done for the channel when the weather suits. So I know this weekend's forecast wind and rain, which is expected coming in November. And then no doubt we'll get some sort of spin-off from the storms hitting Jamaica right now. Terrible, isn't it? So I'm going to get some sunshine today. That's good. Here we go, searchlights. Bloody hell. Just dip your effing lights. See, that's my night vision, or not that it's dark, but the night vision's screwed already. That's the dangerous time. Anyway, Warhorse is going fine. It still has that cut-off thing going on. Only when it's cold at the junction, and then it's fine. I don't care, I just feather the throttle and then it's fine after that. I can't be bothered actually even investigating it anymore. I've got my plug-in fault finder thing for removing the orange light and all that, which since I've been given that from Dougie very kindly, I've not had an orange light on. It stayed on anyway. using that road as well when they've been busier with cars this morning as one of the other south roads, north-south roads, I believe is closed this week for resurfacing. The one past Leaky House. So I don't often see coaches in the morning. That's a college bus for one of the colleges. So as I say, I've got 6 different routes to work, which is great. So if I go to work and back 6 times, obviously in 3 days, I can vary every day if I want. Feet on the crash bars. Oh, it's not flooded this morning, it was yesterday. Yeah, the big drought is over. So that rain we got the other day, that was the first proper rain that came and stayed on. It'll take a while though for tractor ahead. It'll take a while for the reservoirs and everything to start filling. Of course, it's all leeks and other veg getting harvested now. Sprouts, that's what it might be. So that's my usual stop off, which I'm going to because there's another car behind already. There's no rush. Okay. Right, so a slightly lightning morning commute, a bit brighter than it has been, but usually it's been cloud and a lot darker. So, Warhorse, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Got a couple of things from friend Neil last night, which I'll show next time we're in the garage, which are going on the Jeep. Yeah. Listen to it, just brilliant. Brilliant engines. But yeah, go and check out Ian's film on taking that evap crap off the charcoal thing, whatever it is. One less bit of crap off the bike, which it doesn't need. He was saying that folk will be complaining to him. The type of folk obviously don't come on my channel for obvious reasons. Okay, folks. Oh, heaty grips, 6 degrees. They're just brilliant. That's a low setting. We will see you in the next one, okay? Bye for now.